Morning, trade. Good morning, traders. Nick Massandre with Market Tea Leaves. Excuse me. Here to bring you our daily market buys video for Thursday, March 27th. It's approximately 10 minutes to 6 a.m. on the East Coast. We're going to take a look at the overnight session in Asia. Asia closed mainly to the high side with the exception of the Hang Seng and the Shanghai exchanges, which closed down. Currently right now in Europe, Europe is starting to turn. Originally, when we first took a look at it, all of these exchanges were trading to the downside. They are now starting to, change direction, if you will, and it looks as though they're starting to point to the upside, with the exception of the FTSE exchange and the Paris exchange. If we were to take a look at market correlation as it stands, currencies are trading higher. They've been trading higher pretty much all morning long. Energies in terms of crude is trading down. There is correlation between the U.S. dollar and crude as this riding. Financials in terms of the bonds are trading higher, although quite frankly earlier this morning this was much higher than what we're seeing over here. Indices in terms of the S&P, NASDAQ, Dow Jones Industrial Average are all pointing to the high side. Metals in terms of gold is trading down. It's been trading down pretty much all morning long. However, I must say this is off its low. This was much lower earlier today. In terms of economic news that we have in the docket for the U.S. markets, at 8:30 a.m. we have unemployment claims, which is usual and customary for a Thursday. We also, and unfortunately, have an FOMC member speaking at 8:30, and we have absolutely no idea what they're going to say. And quite frankly, this could change market direction. We have final GDP. We have GDP price index. These are both considered to be major, as is pending home sales out at 10 a.m. We also have, and again, usual and customary for Thursday, we have natural gas storage. All this being said, our bias is to the upside today. Now, you may be wondering why this is, because quite frankly, if I were to take a look at just what I'm seeing over here, in reality, the bias should be to the downside. The reason why we're saying it's to the upside is we're seeing a few things that would lead us to believe that the market is going to change direction. For example, the indices were actually lower than they are now. They are actually going up in terms of numbers and direction. Financials, basically, again, it is off its high, which again will lead us to think that a change is coming. Another thing that we're seeing is that Europe, for example, when we first looked at it, all of this was down, and now this is starting to change. So this being said, our take is that after the trashing that the market took yesterday, that they're probably going to want to put some capital back on the table and continue forward. Could this change? Absolutely. Any one of these economic news that we have on the docket today could potentially change market direction. But as such, we do feel that the market's probably going to want to rebound somewhat. And therefore our bias is to the upside. Thanks. Hope this helps. Look forward to the next time with you.